Hello, give me 1 second because I think I have to reset my computer probably after tonight because I'm having this new issue where some of my programs aren't opening when I try to use the little Windows search because they are now hidden in folders. I don't entirely understand why that is. But anyway. Alright, cool. I forgot to turn off some like notification sounds that ping and you guys can hear them. And I couldn't find any of the things. Like they were still making noises earlier, but they weren't like open at the bottom of my screen. It was very weird. But I think I've managed to turn them off now. So where are my buttons? Here. Yes. No. Broken. Great. Music. Great. So, as a disclaimer, I'm very tired. I'm so tired. I considered just skipping tonight. But I need a break from all of the zine finances I'm doing to make all of our donations by the end of the year. So I don't explode. I've done it for 2.5 days straight, and I spent a ton of time doing it today already. I need this break, especially since I don't know if I get one tomorrow. So, break. Before I forget, thank you, Novala. Thank you, Novala, and thank you to the Manga Kid for following. If you are watching this VOD, welcome. So today we are playing either our second to last or our third to last Nancy Drew game until any new ones come out. So the one that we are still not sure about is, I have this open already, so it's fine, is Stay Tuned for Danger, which is notoriously hard to play. I did actually buy it originally from her website because you cannot get it on Steam like you can all these other ones. And it still did not work. So I am going to... I love this little... I'm going to reach out to some Nancy Drew people in a Nancy Drew server and see if they know how to do it. Okay. Sorry, I was like, is my mic, is it actually connected to the right mic? I believe it is. I don't actually know how to test that. Properties. Okay, cool, that is the right one. First of all, I'm feeling paranoid tonight. To see if I can find a way to play Stay Tuned for Danger. Because this game is like near impossible to play. A lot of people have issues with it. So we're going to do our best. And where the hell did I put my rings? Took off 2 of my rings, but not the third, and I don't know where I put the other 2. I think I'm like... I'm really I've given myself like a week break between what I'm doing now and what I'm doing in the new year. Basically, I have a week before leftovers start, other shipping, all that stuff. And I'm looking forward to having a week where I still have to work, but I don't have to do any zine stuff. I'm gonna draw, but I'm not gonna write, and it will be hopefully better for my brain because I'm very tired. I'm very out of it. And that is why I hold so hard to my streaming schedule. But this is going to be, if we cannot play Stay Tuned for Danger, we only have 1 game after this. If we can play Stay Tuned for Danger, we have 2 games after this. So we are so close to being caught up to Nancy Drew. And then I'm probably going to ask you guys what you would like me to play. We have to finish Murder by Numbers, but I was thinking it would be fun to finish those on a Friday when Ronnie isn't free because we've been playing it on Friday and like I feel like it's good I like to keep games on the same day, so if people want to come because they've been coming to Murder by Numbers on Friday, it's, I think, easier. I have the Zero Escape games. I have, I think, AI Somnium Files. I think Ronnie and I are probably going to play that after we finish AA4, so that's probably going to be the new Friday game. And I'm also going to be finishing Versus on Monday. Not soon, but that's also going to finish. And then I'm going to have to figure something out for Monday. So fucking, yeah, okay. Maybe on Thursdays we'll do Zero Escape. It'll be a challenge to keep myself normal through that because I know for a fact it stresses me out big time. I also don't know how the fuck to play because Luca played a bunch of it for us in the sense that he, like, did the numbers part because the rest of us were just fucking around. I was freaking out. Everyone else was having a good time, and I was having, like, an anxiety attack. Yeah, maybe we'll play Zero Escape next. I bought all of them, quote unquote. I bought them in, like, a bundle in one of the Steam sales. I think Zero Escape and Murder by Numbers were in the same bundle. So we did that. And I don't have an official goal for it. But I told Hannah that I would make a goal for when I'll actually play the Ace Attorney trilogy because I've never played it, as is notorious. People who know me know I've never played the trilogy. I've owned this since I think early 2020 and I've never even installed it. Which is great for me. I think I have 136 followers right now, and I said I was going to double it to whatever number made the most sense. So if I ever hit 300 followers on here, Hannah will get her original trilogy playthrough. Putting that out there. Yeah, I've gotten a few trigger warning lists for Zero Escape and for AI, the Somnium Files. So I will find some way to link those, but I have been warned. So I should be okay. I'm actually not too bad with graphic stuff. It's very specific graphic stuff that gets me. Because I watched, as people probably know, I watched a lot of Supernatural, and it's not the most gory show, but, like, it at least got me used to it. So most things I'm okay with. Animated gore is even easier for me. Like, I was watching Blue Eye Samurai. That one is pretty graphic and gory. Looked cool. So I was just like, cool. But I know it was too much for some people. Actually, the one thing I always think of when there's, like, gore I can't handle, I think it was a combination of factors. It is in Get Out, which, great movie. I had to read the script for a screenwriting class, and we were supposed to watch the movies that we read, and I chose to not watch Get Out. I thought it was an incredible script. I had an anxiety attack the entire time I was reading the Get Out script, and it was the script. Like, no image, the script, you know, paper, words on a page. And for film, there's even less, like, information than if it's, like, a book. It wasn't, you know, it freaked me out so bad. And then I did a world cinema class, or an intro to world cinema. It was a weird cinema class. And we had to watch Get Out. And now I don't do horror. That's why I don't do horror. I do not do horror. But I watched it with my friends Haley and Nella, and I was like, I'm going to be fine. I've read the script. The scripts are not one-to-one. That's just how movie making works. That's how TV making works. It doesn't always match up perfectly. But I knew a lot of the camera cuts that were coming. I knew all the scenes. I knew absolutely everything that was going to happen. When the main character gets stabbed through the back of the hand or the front of the hand, when he gets stabbed through the hand, I almost threw up. It's not even, like, that graphic. There was just something about that moment where I was like, I'm gonna be sick. I'm going to be sick. I didn't. I did have to walk away for a minute while it kept playing, and Haley told me what I missed, I think. Oh my god, that was, like, the most visceral, like, if I don't do something, I'm going to just like be sick moment that I've ever had in media. So whatever happened in that scene to make that happen, good job. Oh, that's sad. Well, I mean, you'll still be able to, the VODs will be there for you. So if you ever need some Zero Escape, the VODs will be here. But yeah, I completely understand. Having to adjust my life every time I get a new job is so frustrating. I'm like, okay, I'm bad at adjusting my schedule. I'm very bad at it. I'm not good at getting up early either. School's got, wow, that's how they're starting? Jesus Christ. Love how there was no one on deck. Oh, whoa, oh, okay, cold open. I think schools start too early. I think everything should start later. Nancy, I got your contact info through a friend of mine, Moira Chisholm, maybe. I think you did some good sleuthing work with her in Scotland not too long ago. First, some background on yours truly. You could officially call me a locator of fine goods per se. Nice things get lost, nice things stay buried for a while. I find nice things, I get a piece of the pie. In other words, I'm a treasure hunter. Currently, I'm in Iceland in a small town called Skipbrot. When I first arrived, this font isn't awesome either. The Herligerguide? I don't know. Hopefully someone will say it. Was beached nearby with a long-standing rumor about a treasure concealed somewhere within this old merchant ship. The ship is pretty important to the citizens of Skipbrot, and they hold a festival every year to celebrate the year it crashed on their shores. Why celebrate a shipwreck? Don't ask me. I helped restore the ship along with my business partner, Magnus Jasson, under 2 conditions. Number 1, I would be entitled to a portion of any treasure found, and number 2, we couldn't begin a formal search until this year's festival was finished. We dolled the ship up, all pretty, polished the hull, and Magnus planned to sail it in to commemorate the festival's start date. But when the ship arrived, empty. No Magnus, no sign of struggle, nothing, he's just gone. I think Magnus is up to something shady. I think he found the treasure, and now I want you to find him. I've booked you on the night flight into Reykjavik. A car will take you to Skipbrot. I'll meet you in town. Bon voyage, Dagny Silva. I'm going to get to play the enhanced version of 999 that has the built-in decision map that you can unlock. The original DS version didn't have that, so you had to write a decision map yourself. And it's nice you'll get a better experience. The second game in the series was so much better because it allowed you to unlock decisions and go to story branches more easily. I did hear from one friend who played it that there's like a ton of endings. And I think I did see a spoiler for one in like a super long comic. And I don't remember anything about it. The fun thing about Zero Escape is we played like an hour, maybe 2 of it. And I was like, I'm just going to start looking stuff up. And Luca was like, do not Google things. Do not just go read fan fiction. I know you. Just like, stop it. Don't look up anything. And I was like, okay, but we're going to play more. And he was like, yeah. And it's been like 2 years. I still haven't technically looked things up.
Phew, finally made it to town. Oh, it's freezing out here.
Hey, girl.
Hi there. Are you Miss Silva?
Finally, she arrives. I think I'm half made of ice at this point.
Why were you outside, girl?
You're Nancy, huh? I'm Dagny. I'm part of the ship restoration team, the one who called you in. You can call me Boss Lady if you want. Or my queen. Or Dagny, whatevs.
Why were you waiting
Let's go with
outside for
Dagny
us?
for now and work our way up to the big stuff. Can I help?
Yes.
I don't know
Find
why
my
she was
missing,
waiting outside for
thieving,
us. Wait inside and then
backstabbing
come
business
out.
partner Magnus.
Watch through the windows.
I'm sensing you're a little stressed out about this.
Ugh. I'm so mad I've been an inch away from setting this town on fire.
On fire?
These models are, I
Are
think
you
I said this
okay?
watching the trailer. These models are not
Just a fire
bad.
comment. I thought...
At least
Nice,
this model
Nancy.
is not bad. And there's an impressive amount of lighting on
listen.
it.
Right now I'm focused on this town, Skipbrot. There's this ship
Skipbrot.
in town
Okay.
that was being rebuilt. Real old, 18th century. I offered to sponsor the rebuilding project to get the ship floating again. Mostly because I'm super nice and cool like that.
Sure.
But also because there's a rumor about a treasure on board worth millions.
It will be very funny if we go
Magnus,
from
the man
playing
in
this
charge
to
of
playing
Project
Stay Tuned to
and my
Danger, which I'm
business
sure looks
partner
awful.
Promised we'd find it and split the earnings.
But he's gone missing now?
Yep. And left me looking like a fool.
Was there any proof that he disappeared intentionally?
Ooh.
He disappeared sometime before our ship crashed into the harbor. They say he must have fallen in the water, but the guy sails for a living. You know what sailors don't do? Drown.
I mean, I mean they do. Go off, but they do. I hope the puzzles are as good as the models. I know there's some criticism of. Yeah, I know Midnight in Salem is like, I've been told by many people, is very bad puzzles. Bad puzzling.
I get it. You think he ran off with the gold then?
After enough time in the biz, a girl knows when she's being backstabbed. If he did find the treasure, I need you to track down Magnus and make him play fair.
And if I find the treasure, I'll find Magnus.
Yes. The key to finding the treasure is learning about that ship.
Yeah.
So everything's interconnected. Sounds like I've got my work cut out for me. Can I take a look at the ship?
Technically, yes.
Awesome. How do I get on board?
By not being me, apparently. Elizabeth controls the ship, and she hates my guts. She removed the gangway to my ship that I paid for.
Did she give you a reason?
Oh, something about her family line and ancient blood feuds and murders and, normal boring stuff. Talk to Soren, the festival organizer. He'll make sure she lets you on.
Okay. What do people
What
think?
do people in town think about Magnus's disappearance?
They're all like, ooh, the ocean is super dangerous in the winter. And ooh, hypothermia and blah, blah, blah. Icelander stuff.
But without a body, you're still convinced he faked his death.
Yep.
I mean, that
Apparently
me.
doesn't take a lot of work in Iceland.
As someone who watched like TV shows where death was not like final very often, and by that I mean like Supernatural. Sherlock played around a lot with that, and like the whole conceit of Doctor Who is that he regenerates a bunch. Like I was into Super Wholock, so like sometimes even when I see a body, I'm like, but maybe he's not dead. We don't know for sure.
How'd you meet Magnus?
I heard about the rumor of the treasure through my connections. Then I approached him. He's a hard guy to pin down, that Magnus. Turns out he's been looking for the treasure for years. I just happened to come in at an opportune moment.
Okay.
What would Magnus do with the treasure?
Desperately wants to buy his own ship.
Oh.
He's a ship guy.
Okay.
Ship guys are like that.
Jeez.
So the ship he helped rebuild isn't his?
We funded it, but it's town property.
Yeah, girl, it was
Toodles.
Nance. Come on, it was just like on their girl. One sec, I am checking something. I'm just looking at something. Do. I'm just sending my friend a quote for some merch that I ordered fucking forever ago because they were trying to figure out how much candy bag charms were. Oh god. I had one of these heater things. My family had one, and it got blown over in some kind of storm that, the East Coast gets, as you do, right? Like, as you do. This is very classic. Things get blown over. And the top part of it got so fucking dented, like, really bad. We don't have it anymore, obviously, but, just super fucked up. Super destroyed. I'm just trying to send this message. All right. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Classic nor'easter. Yeah, it is kind of rude about. She's a bit rude. I get that she's stressed, but a man could be dead, you know? Like a man could be dead. Oh, that for some reason that's not where I expected them to plop me. What's this? Experience the magic of Skiprot's ice caves. Completely unsupervised at breakneck speeds. Rent a snowmobile from Snowmo Corp today. For further information, please contact our local representative, Elizabeth Grimsur daughter, at the Misty Skip. Gas not included, safety equipment not included, map not included. Snowmobiles are designed as heavy machinery and extreme caution is advised. Potential hazards include sudden changing weather conditions, minor injury, moderate injury, major injury, minor death, major death, reindeer collision, tree collision, collision with non-tree or reindeer-like objects, general frustration with the snowmobile controls, wolf attacks, regret over life choices, and or everlasting ennui. Is that what that is? Please observe the proper safety protocols at all times. Great. I don't think I'm supposed to be going this way. Or maybe I am. Oh. Hello.
Looks like this dinghy's in good shape. I wonder who owns it.
Who knows, girl?
The motor's busted. Can't take it anywhere like
Girl. Alright. Take a snowmobile out of town, find a way onto the ship.
this. The gangway's missing. There's no way on board.
Way on board. Great. Check the... I wasn't paying attention to the settings.
It's locked.
That's fine. That's fine for now. This... Oh, it's... When has this... They've made me do so many snowmobile games, and none of them have been good. None of them.
No keys. Guess I can't just take them.
But what if you could? You know, what if you could? What if you could just steal shit? More Nancy Drew games should allow me to steal shit. Allow me... Yes, I said that right. I feel like not enough Nancy games just allow you to steal. Oh. Oh, that one's not awesome. Something's wrong with his turtleneck. Chaos at the Skiprot Commerce meeting. Gunnar Tonneson, a local fisherman. A town hall meeting this week erupted into discord, howling at the moon, when a local fisherman caused a scene over what he calls a threat to core Icelandic values. Skiprot citizen Gunnar Tonneson brought a written petition to the meeting, hoping to interrupt the board's vote on fiscal allocation for the annual Ancestors Festival. Tonneson described his petition as a serious attempt to maintain the sanctity and integrity of our town's history. Tonneson is well known as a local terror and maintains an active political presence against the Ancestors Festival. He was recently charged with sabotaging the past 2 years' festivals, a feat which the local police chief termed definitely the most offensive use of fermented shark and hot tar I've ever seen. Damages from those incidents are estimated to have totaled more than 12 million kroner. Tonneson has willfully refused to pay these fines, and authorities, why did you change the font size, have speculated that his actions may escalate this year. Why do they not just use a consistent font size? Oh my god. Witnesses report that council member Soren Bergerson denied Tonneson's request to present his petition, at which point Tonneson threw a bottle at him. He's totally off his rocker, Bergerson told Skiprot Anchor after the meeting was disbanded. He's clinging to the past out of sheer emotional attachment. That's how they all are here. They're terrified of change. In a perfect world, sure, the festival would always stay the same, but ticket sales are a constant struggle for us. My job is to take that into consideration, at which point Bergerson was forced to duck as Tonneson threw a second bottle at him. You see, he shrieked, you see what I'm dealing with here. Literally. She's hot-wired so many things that why can't she hotwire this? Sure, we'll take that. I guess that's technically... Also, is English the primary language in Iceland? I didn't think it... I thought... It's Icelandic. The official language of Iceland is Icelandic, a North Germanic language similar to Old Norse. I know this because I had to, for work, do an entire book where I did a lot of Icelandic and Old Norse. Hey, Nancy Drew games, like, so a lot of times they do have us translate stuff. It's not real translation, it's just them slapping a book and you just click it, but like, that newspaper should have been written in Icelandic, bestie. They're not speaking English for Nancy Drew. Oh. Oh, Slipnir. There we go. Customize your gear. With music notes? Oh. What? Music boxes? Chapter 3, Music Boxes. Start by choosing the sheet music for the tune you'd like your music box to play. The individual notes are then transferred into the same sequence they appear on the sheet music to the music box cylinder spool as small bump extrusions. These bumps will cause the comb's tines to ring when the tines strike a bump. The tine on a comb is the narrow metal section attached to the wider comb base. To accurately play notes, tines must be cut to different lengths. The length of the tine determines which note it will play when it hits a bump on the cylinder spool, with the longest tine playing the lowest note in the music box and the notes decreasing in scale as the tine length decreases. Increasing in scale as the tine length decreases. Figure 3.1, this tine shows the scale markings for a low G to high C scale range and its corresponding note on the standard musical scale. Once the tines have been cut to the correct lengths, they can be placed in the box in the order that they will play the desired tune when the music box... How does that have to do with anything we're doing? Okay, can't interact with... Oh.
Good day.
Hello? Oh, we're
Hi
in a...
there. I'm investigating a recent disappearance. My name's Nancy Drew.
Speak up, girl.
My name's Nancy Drew.
Louder!
I said my name's Nancy Drew.
Mind your ship, flag, and temper. Looks like we got a real angry one here. Name's Gunnar, but you can call me Gunnar. The skip is my home.
No! That's not a hard name to say. What do you say, Gunnar? Like, I can call you by your name. You don't have to change the pronunciation with me.
Did you know Magnus?
Also, I did
Sure
not
did.
recognize
Never
this
liked him.
as the man from the picture.
Any reason you didn't like him?
He was too tall.
Hello?
Too poetic. To cry into your guitar and mourn for the sea. Always quiet, always thinking, too soft, beard too short, coat too long, eyelashes too full.
Eyelashes
So I take it
too
you weren't
full?
Gunnar doesn't need friends. Already have 2, mug and chair.
Eyelashes too full? Okay. Weird complaint. From... Okay. Alright.
Did Magnus ever say anything about the treasure?
I might have.
Don't remember?
No, I have a very good memory. Go away.
I'm sorry, but he could be in danger. I need your help.
Don't care. Don't want trouble.
Are you a sailor?
Was long
Should have
ago.
clicked the top one.
I gave up the sea for good, and I'll never sail again.
You still look like a sailor to me.
What does a sailor look like?
It's a certain quality.
She's
I
just making
can't
shit
quite
up.
place it.
Worn? Broken? Bitter? The sea chewed me up and spat me back out, and I lost everything in her waves. You are too delicate. I bet you'd not last 1 minute against some of the gales I've sailed.
I'm finding that these days I'm surprisingly hard to kill.
Well, we'll see about that, detective, won't we? I hate the water.
Oh, okay.
Hate the
I thought you were
smell of it.
done.
The sound of it won't ever return.
Okay.
I heard you've had problems with the festival the last couple of years. Care to talk about that?
The festival is not what it once was. I'll return things to the old ways no matter how many buckets of hot tar I have to dump. Some of the harbor boats still have holes in their bottoms.
I see. Did you have a plan like that for this year, too?
Elizabeth said no more trouble or she kicks me out of the skip. I only pay with an angry sheep.
What does that mean?
Means I do it, but I don't like it.
Fair.
So, about your fingers.
My lucky tree?
Is that what you call them?
Sure is. It's a long story. Now, there I was, out in the pitch black of night, with no sign of shore and only my fishing spear. Then suddenly, I saw a shadow. It was a mighty squid, the greatest hunter of them all. Few men have lived to see it and tell the tale. So I pulled out my spear, just a little too fast, mind you.
And that's how you lost your fingers?
Of course not! I threw the spear right overboard and I hauled that fellow into my net. Took all my weight just to keep him from wriggling free, but his strength proved too much for me. He gnashed his giant beak and, well, I was done for.
So the squid took your fingers?
No! Right as I thought I was dead, a massive shark leapt out of
This
the waves
art
and
sure
ate the squid.
exists,
It was
doesn't
a
it?
super shark, a solid 6 meters long with 4 rows of teeth. He bit my arm and pulled me under as I gasped for my last breath.
So
Okay.
it was a shark then?
No! I managed to punch him in the nose. You ever fight a shark? You know how to
Okay.
punch him in the nose? He let me go. I swam like a merman and made it back to shore. 3 months later, I was in a wood shop accident. Lopped
Oh.
my fingers clean off.
So that's not related to
Aha.
anything.
At least it makes for a great story.
Great. Also, I love how she's like, see your finger.
Have you
Like,
met Dagny?
girl. Also, literally, Nancy
She's the
dies
woman
all the
involved with
time.
Hurlick High's restoration. Brown hair, about yay high.
Ah, a tough little mink of a woman. Not bad in my book.
Did you see her the day of the ship crash?
Yeah, she was there, but I paid no attention to the mink.
Goodbye.
Oh, okay. Okay, bye. Fuck. Oh.
I'll need to earn some money first.
An exciting saga in 3 installments. Great.
This is so neat. I wish I could play these.
Oh, God. I don't think this makes that noise if you just touch it. Yeah. Cello, lyre, langspiel, fiddla, giga harp. I don't know if I said that right. I'm sorry. Endless Nights, Endless Tune. Ancestors Festival lineup. Elizabeth Grimmersdottir and the Landlubbers present a night of Icelandic classics. Featuring Neo, Mel Corballis, Seeker Rose, and Beef York. Beef York. Cool. Learn Icelandic and earn kroner. We're doing this now? Okay, fucking, yeah. Barn. Lacknir, father, Vinner, Stolka, Afi, Ama, Iron Mother. I don't know if I'm pronouncing any of this right. I'm so sorry. This is a weird collection of things. Wait a second. This is a weird collection of... And why are they not grouped? Oh, wow. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, wait, this is this. Policeman seems more... Ooh! I'm just guessing. No, Woo! I'm going, well, I remembered magician, but I was like, well, I think the familiar ones are simpler, and then the other ones are more complicated, but, oh no. How did I do that? Wow! I'm killing it. I really killed that one, didn't I? Abandoned. Gunnar. I'm going to be spending all my time on the ship over the festival weekend. Well, Are you? As a reminder, here are the rules in my absence. All mugs and dishes must be clean. Customers must be served promptly, yes, even if they are tourists. No calling customers weak-spined ninny faces. No challenging customers to fights. Yes, this includes arm wrestling as discussed. All fish must be cleaned at the cleaning station outside, not in the middle of the bar. No bowling. Thank you, Elizabeth.
I probably shouldn't be back there.
Are we gonna have another fucking cooking game? I swear to God. Sometimes I think that the creators of Nancy Drew literally just wanted to make a cooking sim. Current tide.
I should try to get some sleep while I'm here.
Right? This tourist bar gives you money for learning Icelandic. Oh, oops.
Still have to do that.
What do you mean I have to do that? Oh, I guess I probably have to go into the kitchen. So we took like a long ass nap.
Yeah?
What do you think of Gunnar?
In terms of the treasure? He tried to sabotage the festival last year.
Girl,
And
it's
the
not
year
all
before
about the
that.
treasure.
I wouldn't be surprised if this is a stunt of his.
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
That it's not all about the treasure. If it is, I'll be a little annoyed. But like, it's not all about the treasure. Oh! I'm fine. I was totally not scared by that. Learn to speak like a sailor aboard a tall ship. Touch to
I
begin.
need to match each sail to its name.
Good God! We'll do this later. I'm not gonna just start fucking guessing. I mean, I have, and I would, but we're not right now. Sexton, Astroblade, Sunstone, Shipping Reel, Cargo Lantern, Sundial, Bellship. Astroblade. Nope, that's a sextant. Navigational instrument which allowed sailors to determine latitude and longitude by measuring celestial bodies relative to the horizon. This. Mariner's astrolabe, used to determine latitude of a ship at sea by measuring the height of the sun or Polaris above the horizon. Sunstone. There. Legendary navigational tool of the Vikings used to determine the position of the sun on overcast days. Cut from Icelandic spar, the calcite crystal's optical properties act similarly to polarizing filter. Fishing reel. Reel from a rowboat fish crew circa late 19th century. That? Late 19th century? That's not that old. Okay, cargo lantern. Original lantern from Hurlid Heads Hides. No one has said the ship name yet. Cargo hold. 6. Sundial. Antique sundial from personal belongings of Captain Lawrence and ship bell. Official deck bell of the Knots. Love to see it. And Nate. Hello. Welcome.
Wow, I'd hate to be on the chopping end of one of those blades.
Oh, and Nikki. Welcome. It's going. Ooh, a party? Steel specimen HB4A. Recovered by Soren Bergerson. Oh, these are all recovered by Soren. Gundren specimen CB3B and steel specimen HB4B. Skipbrought, 1904, as with much of post-industrial Iceland. Why is this all in English? Skipbrought became a fishing and trade hub in the early 20th century, and its popularity was only increased by an influx of tourism at the turn of the 21st century. Is that why? Ricker Caverns, 1979. These local ice caves are the product of centuries of geothermal heat passing through thick glacier ice. These caverns can be accessed directly from Skipbrought and are open for tours year-round. Lockheed Eruption Artist Depiction, 1783. Artist Thomas Steinson sketched this depiction of Lockheed eruptions from a nearby hillside. The drawing survived the ensuing volcanic winter caused by the eruption's ash as cloud and sulfuric aerosols blocking the sun. Steinson was far less lucky. Rip, sir. Portraits of Alda and Lawrence, 1785. I got cold. These portraits from the 18th century depict Alda Johnsdotter, the town's first Tars Jordy, or local magistrate, and her husband, the English sea captain James Lawrence. Hey, so if they were teaching me Icelandic earlier at the bar, how come they didn't have, like, someone read the words? Because as great as it is to be able to match the actual letters, like, I don't know how to pronounce all of them. I mean, I have a vague idea, but, like, I know how some of them are pronounced, but only from research for, like, work. So, like, why would you not provide more anything? And no worries, Nikki, no worries at all. Yeah, we read that already. Ancestors Festival annual Skip Broth Sing Off, location Misty Skip, Saturday, December 19th. Then there's a schedule. Detailed registration must be received no later than December 12th. Blah, 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 blah. Rules. I don't feel like reading it. It's karaoke rules. Delay due to circumstances surrounding the Hirlichkeit crash during opening ceremonies. All remaining activities have been postponed. Please respect the committee's request to stay home and out of the port area until further notice. Schedule events, opening ceremony, the arrival of the boat, tour of the boat, explore the deck of our historical ship daily, Northern Lights ride, guided drive tours, taste of Iceland, Poromotor trays featuring traditional cuisine, knots galore, introductory tying sailor knots class for kids, concert series, full schedule available at the Misty Skip, snowboard mobile tours, visit Skip Broth's ice caves, snow showcase in Wait, fashion show featuring local creations inspired by snow. Sure. Hot Springs Expedition, day trip to enjoy the local hot springs, hell yes. Aurora Borealis winter run, 5K route run under the northern lights. Yikes, that sounds fucking cold. Skip Broth sing-off, showcase your singing in one of 5 categories, which were beginner, youth, shanty, traditional, and karaoke. And lighthouse cruise, visit Skip Broth's lighthouse aboard a dinghy shuttle. Grazie. Wow.
Everything in the gift shop is available for purchase.
Great. Sure. God, I want there to be a sea shanty in this game. That would be so funny. Please, Nancy Drew.
I like to give people some personal space.
No, you don't, Nancy. Shut up. Don't lie. You liar.
Maybe later. Hi there. I'm looking for Soren.
You must be
He looks like he's
I'm
not
Soren,
in this scene.
The organizer of the Ancestors Festival. I run the Culture Center here in Skiprot.
Nice to meet you. Can you help me get onto the ship?
Ah, the Herlichide. Is
Herlichide.
Elizabeth not manning the gangway?
The gangway's missing, unfortunately.
Oh, dear. Well, that's highly unusual. I'll take care of it straight away for you. Elizabeth is a rose, truly. But she does have
How'd they say it?
thorns.
Hylarkit? I need that. That's the first time they've said it so far, and it was a little fast, and I need them to say it again.
What do you think happened to Magnus?
I admit I haven't the faintest idea. That man's mind is a hive of mysteries.
What is this guy's sweater?
An
Good question.
impenetrable den.
So you two never really talked?
An understatement. Why, the man hardly spoke 10 words to me the entire time I knew him. I do hope he's all right, though.
You're
If
right,
he were to
it
turn
does.
Up, say, less than alive, it would spell bad news for me. I'm already disliked, and it would only show the others how easy it is to make someone disappear.
Okay.
What is this place?
This is my battle station. The place where I endeavor to fight my way through the thickest mysteries of Icelandic history. Here, confusing ancient shipwrecks and obscure writings from millennia past are converted into knowledge and truth. Also, I have swords.
Hell yeah. Archaeologist mentioned.
So, you're a historian, archaeologist?
A bit of both. I dabble. I spent some years at Harvard pursuing my doctorate in Viking history before returning to Skiprot for research.
I feel
I'm
like
one of
his
the only
arms are
few to ever
slightly
travel
broken.
in this town. Everyone here should try it sometime. Really shakes up the old bag of prejudices.
I guess that explains
I was
why
gonna
you don't
say,
have much of an
that
accent.
explains why he doesn't have much of an
Quite.
accent. Because, Gunnar really has an accent.
Do you have anything which might help with my investigation?
If I'm not in town, I'm always locked up in here. I do have some very nice pamphlets, though. The Pamphlet Lovers Journal rated them a 9-star out of 10. I put
What?
them together myself. Here's one for your troubles.
Well, it's hard to turn down an award-winning pamphlet.
This is
I'll see if I can make
award-winning.
use of this.
Dinged dingies. Hey sailors, did you know? Every year in Iceland, roughly 0.8 out of every 100,000 citizens die of drowning. Or approximately 2.6 people per year. Okay. Because modern science has not made it possible to save 0.6 of a person from drowning, caution while out on the seas can be the most important factor in saving a life. Dinghy care. Know your motor. Proper voltage must be flowing to jumpstart the broken motor. Total voltage. No voltage total. As a hand guide, remember these standard recommended voltages. 16, 9, 19, 13. Why the fuck didn't you put those in order? Utila hook. A hook for every lifestyle. Scraping barnacles. We got one of those. Oh, we got one of these hooks. Easy pancake flipping. Threatening political dissenters. Buy yours today. This is, I would not call this award winning.
Thanks, Soren.
But thanks, Soren.
Tell me about your research.
Sharp things. Ceremonial sharp things. Wedding spears. Funeral spears. New baby celebration daggers. Birthday axes. Congrats bows. Turns out Vikings have a lot of
The
weapons
bow
for
itself
every
isn't
occasion.
sharp,
Nothing
though.
says
It's
I
the
love you
arrows
like
that
a
are
new
sharp.
murder tool. Most of these can be found on shipwrecks or near burial sites.
Also, these were also,
Luckily,
like,
there are
for
no lack
hunting
of those
stuff,
in these
not
parts,
just, like,
so I've got plenty of work to do.
murder.
Old Gudrun over there is my favorite of all.
Gudrun?
She's a replica, not an original. I use her to knock icicles off the roof.
Real.
Bye.
Bye now.
Can we keep talking to this guy? He's kind of fun.
Maybe later.
Okay. He's kind of fun. Let's keep talking about him. Label the ship's sails. Okay.
Can't check that. Still have to do.
Girl,
haven't done
okay.
that. If this section of the original ship was removed, then maybe others were too.
New baby dad. So real. Old Stolka. This original crow's nest was removed from the... Oh, God gets... Is this a real word? Hierlic. It's a landed estate. It's also Dutch. Okay, but let's see if I can find a pronunciation. That's really what we're here for, isn't it? Because he's only said it once. It's been said once. This is the big boat of the game, and they've said it once. Heerlijkheid. Heerlijkheid. Alright, cool. It would be better with more Viking history. This original crow's nest was removed from the Heerlijkheid prior to the start of her restoration 2 years ago. Styled in the fashion of typical Dutch East Indiamen ships from the period, the name Heerlijkheid means glory in Dutch. Well, that's why it was Dutch. I should have kept reading the fucking sign. It has been preserved for generations to admire and enjoy. They let you up here? Damn.
I have a space bubble. You're violating it.
You invited me to help. Okay, fuck you too. Damn. What the hell?
Hey! Who let you on board? If you're here for the festival, it's cancelled.
I didn't mean to intrude. I just
Her
like to
model
look
is less
around,
good, and
if
I
that's
wonder how.
okay.
Oh, I
My
feel like she
name's
came in.
Nancy Drew.
She comes in and
I'm a
out of focus.
visitor.
I feel like on some level
I
it's
know
the
you're a
fake
tourist.
snow they've
You're
got
a
going
town
on
of
that looks really
300.
bad.
I'm not a tourist. I'm here to investigate. Thanks for setting up that gangway for me, by the way.
The gangway was meant for Soren. I didn't know he planned to let strangers on board. Are you with that snake of a woman?
It's complicated.
If you're after just the gold, I want nothing to do with you. Leave.
Wait, I'm not after any treasure.
I don't know
just
why they
wanna
didn't
help
put that
find
closer
Magnus.
together.
Magnus?
Look, I think we might have gotten off on the
Magnus.
wrong foot. Maybe I should start over. My name's Nancy. It's really nice to meet you.
I'm Elizabeth. I run a Misty Skip
Elizabeth.
pub in town. What do you want with Magnus?
Oh, good. So you know him?
That's a question, isn't it? I thought I knew him. Maybe I was wrong.
Okay.
Were you very close with him then?
No. No, we weren't close. And I want nothing to do with the man.
Okay.
What do you think happened to Magnus? The current rumor is that he fell overboard.
Do I think he is drowned? Is that what you're
Yes.
asking?
Yes.
He might have.
I certainly hope so.
Oh!
Some people think he ran
I
off
hope
with some
he's
old
dead.
treasure. It may be a coincidence. It may not.
Dagny doesn't think it was a coincidence at all.
So, you've been talking to the others.
Just a bit here and there.
Even if the treasure were real, Magnus wouldn't be able to find it. He's completely oblivious. To the world. To everything. The man lives in a cabin in the mountains. Too lofty to concern himself with human affairs.
Smallbee.
Hey, Elizabeth, may I borrow a snowmobile key?
Oh,
Depends.
did it?
Are you going to steal it?
Not this time.
Oh,
I
that
think
must
I'd
be
have
on
trouble
Nikki's
fitting
end.
it into my carry-on luggage.
For
Here's the
censorship.
key. We have tourists take them every year.
Why
I'm
would I
watching
take
you.
them?
Always use the provided seatbelt. Snow looks soft until you land head first.
Okay.
Did Gunnar do anything unusual leading up to the festival?
Well, if you include the 2 festivals before this one, certainly. He ruined them single-handedly. Aside from that, only the usual threats. Gunnar swore he'd tie Magnus up and send him out to sea. Gunnar hates Magnus.
Goodbye.
Bye now.
It's weird. You'd think she'd say, I think he said, if I remember right, he said, my name is Gunnar, but you can call me Gunnar. And I feel like she should have said it that way then.
Hey, get out of there!
Yeah. I love how Nancy's just doing this with so much confidence. This is great for me writing my pirate book. This is, first of all, 86. Second of all, the water looks like a fucking parking lot. And then, art. I wish I had a better idea of the size. Yeah, this is great for me, person who wants to get back to writing my pirate book but doesn't know much about ships. Luckily, they all have magic. I think. Okay, no, okay, good. The snow is actually changing direction. It's just like they're not. It doesn't look good. No, right? The water looks like shit. The water. There is quite a bit of lag tonight. I don't know why. I thought it looked like a parking lot. It looks awful. They really said, we don't give a shit about this part of it. They've done better water before. I could have sworn they've done better water, but this certainly is not it. Ooh, I love to snoop. Oh. Ooh.
Looks like Dagny's been doing a little sleuthing of her own. Is that a password?
Well, the festival went downright horribly. I'm still scrambling to pick up the pieces. In light of recent events, the town's like a pressure cooker. Even Soren's starting to act weird. I'm keeping my luggage in his office for now, but that might have to change. I've changed my phone password to Scuttlebutt to throw him off in case he gets a little nosy. Saw Gunnar with this old thing. Well, let me get a closer look. Appears to be using as a tea coaster. Typical Gunnar. Maybe it's part of something else? Update. Gunnar has taken to calling me mink. Looked it up. It's a type of whale. Cannot wait to get out of this town. Oh my god, yeah, the kayaking, that was rough. Girl, can we sweep? Damn, you get deep in this ship. Hello? They let you go deep.
It won't turn on. Missing batteries, I think.
It might be a Little Mermaid it might be a Little Mermaid reference. Haley made me listen to that song. It was a bad time. I didn't enjoy it. I really didn't. Okay, that's, I think, all that's down here. So let's see. Got that. Oh, wait, no, that's the LOL. Nope.
Gorgeous.
They look really happy.
Oh, did they break up? LOL. I mean, not funny. Not funny. Not funny. It's bad. Oh. Letters. Candelabra for no reason. Oh.
I think I need to get all the wooden sections pressed down.
Is this one of those? Fuck. Oh, I'm so bad at these. Hold on. Fuck. I'm so bad at— oh, I did it! Dearest Elizabeth, hi, I missed you. Kevdia? Kevthaya? Magnus. What is this green— what is this, like, blue stroke they've put on this? Magnus, the entire point of the exercise is to communicate. That means long letters. If I only get to see you once a week these days, we'd better make it count. Remember what we talked about? This is good for us. Okay, I'll start. This year I booked an audio rep for the— and this week I booked an audio rep for the Ancestors Festival this year. Soren is, as usual, making it difficult, double-checking every invoice, and worse, he takes organization to smothering levels. I can tell he doesn't trust me at all anymore. That hurts, but at the same time, I can't help but wonder if there's more to it that he isn't telling me. He seems protective to a fault. My old roommate Asa wrote from Paris. She sends her love to you. She's still doing the backpacking thing. Why'd I say it like that? I admire how free she seems. I don't think she will be home for the holidays this year. I hope you will be. I want to finally put up a tree this year. Can we do that? Can we get a tree and decorate? It'll be all ours, just you and me. Isn't that cute? Love, Saita? Hello? Oh, there. Elizabeth, fine, we can do a tree. No to decorations, never decorations. The Limericks book is coming along well. I think I'm onto something niche. But I miss Skipbrot, I miss the dog, and also you. When I return, I'd like to borrow the Langspiel from the Mitski Skip. Kvethya? M? Magnus, where's your sense of holiday cheer? And fine, I'll limit myself to 2 strings of lights. You'll like it once it's all done, I promise. You always have. No, you can't take the Langspiel out of the pub, love. It's great-grandmother's, and I don't want it broken. What do you want that old thing for anyways? It's just an antique. I doubt anyone's played that thing in years. Oops. Speaking of the dog, Toomey and I are on a classic war film marathon. I watch for the plot, he watches for the horses. He jumps up barking and presses his nose to the screen whenever they run past. He's a cute one. I'm glad you let me watch him this time. Lots of love and kisses, Elizabeth.
Magnus seems pretty insistent over this Longspiel thing.
Oh, Longspiel. Sorry. Elizabeth, I need the Longspiel, please. I promise to take good care of it. I'll wait until the festival's over to have a look. I'm being quite serious. I love you too. Stay warm. Kvethya. Still don't know if that's right. Sure, we can steal. Each row, column, and diagonal contains exactly 2 of each. For row, both puffins are to the right of— oh, this is just a— this is a puzzle. I'm not going to read it out loud right now then.
Wow, an antique desk, and it's in pristine condition. Time to break it open.
Hell yeah, Nance.
I need to figure out the rules being used in each row here.
Oh, this is different. The rules are over here. Fill the 3 squares to complete the sequence used in each of the rows. Fill the 3 squares to complete the sequence used in each of the rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, fuck. I wanted to do notes. No notes? One, two, one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Are they also going up and down? This could be 2. I feel like I don't have enough information. 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Am I not getting this? I will fully get the first hint. What the hell are we doing? That is a terrible hint. That is along the lines of the latent hint. That's just like, do math. Who's filling in the squares you're seeing in each row? Oh, wait, is it got to do with the colors? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe? 1, 2, 3. That's 1 again, though. Maybe this is... Oh, maybe the reds in this one are 1s. The yellows are 2s. I don't know what this makes this one. I was so confident, and now I'm like, I actually don't think that's right at all. Oh, wait. But this one has still got me... Oh, I don't get this one. Sorry, I don't get this one. The colors and numbers are not related to each other. Never fucking mind. Each row has 4 red squares and 3 yellow squares. Okay. It looks like 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Three. This only has 2, but this one has 4, and this one has 3. That doesn't work. And that's just this one? No, because this one... 4. The numbered totals are the key. That's... Hello, Sarah. We're trying to solve a puzzle, but we're also trying to find a missing guy who may or may not be dead. 2, 4, 6. But that's 8, so that doesn't work. And this is also 8. Help? The numbers in each total row add up to 9. I don't actually know how I was supposed to figure this out on my own. This seems complicated. Okay. 5, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 9, 8, 9. No, what? Great.
So, Dagny's trying to keep a low profile. I wonder if that's why she called me instead of going to the police about Magnus.
Santa Fe Gazette, established 1885, your number one source for news, number 102, volume 7. Icelandic government reports big treasure to be found. Iceland. National authorities have declared a renewed interest in historical missing treasure case, according to the Reykjavik News Report. The treasure is reportedly located somewhere near the small Icelandic town of Skipbrot, situated along the southern coast, established as a popular historic site after the Loki fissure eruption of 1738. 1783, the site has served as a local tourist destination in recent years, thanks to a nearby beached Dutch Indiaman, which has sat untouched for visible for centuries. Information about the treasure's origin has not yet been released, and authorities could not be reached for comment. Seriously, who leaked this? Have you been running your mouth? I hope you realize it's going to take lots of dough to make this disappear. Yeah, it's a hard puzzle, but that doesn't mean it's really good. Today my head feels worse than ever. Have not slept in 3 days. Can't stop thinking about the ship. Toomey and I have moved on board into the captain's quarters. Elizabeth finds it strange, me living amongst the ruins of a dead crew. I can't blame her. Why did you skip so many lines? Last night I saw a shadow moving along the ship's deck, just out of the light's reach. Have started keeping Toomey with me for safety. Midnight thought, what if the treasure isn't on board at all? What if it's somewhere else entirely? This winter is darker than ever. It feels like it may never end. With Lawrence, nothing is a coincidence. He meant for this treasure to be found. I'm getting closer, and the more I uncover, the more scared I am to say anything. I sense that something is following me in my tracks. Someone is following in my tracks. Extra words and wrong words. Ever so slightly out of sight. I found my journal open on my desk this morning. I always lock it away, and last week I thought I heard someone outside my cabin out in the snow, but when I peered out, no one was there. I'm not imagining this. It's real, I swear it is. There is no one I can trust, not even Dagny, not even Elizabeth. The town has their cute tourist story, but I alone know the truth. Searching for these pieces has been the thread connecting the seams of my life. I found the first when I was a boy, a small button, clearly old and carved, with no sense of its belonging. I've never told Elizabeth about any of it. Every weekend, my private clients ask me to chart a new course for some new tourist destination. They always want to go to the same 4 drive spots, the same 6 beachside bars, the same 3 ports. While I sail, I think of the treasure, and I think of Elizabeth. I think of the life she deserves. I can't give her my life, constantly being at sea, constantly on the clock. Something has to change. The treasure is the way out. Poppy's funeral was today. Afterwards, I went to the ship and worked. I know there's an answer buried in Lawrence's breadcrumbs. It's right in front of me. Elizabeth stayed beside me all day, long into the evening. She didn't argue with me, just reached for my hand. I wish I could tell her about the footlocker and the items within it. I didn't know they were her family's when I found them, I suppose. But that's not an excuse for continuing to keep them, is it? Someday, I'm going to make things right with her. I just hope that when that happens, she can forgive me. At the funeral, my uncle reminded me that my father used to call me Little Thrond, after the famous moody sailor of my childhood sagas. It is written that Thrond's heart was ever false. Perhaps I, too, am a liar at my core. I miss him so much.
Sounds like he's gone through some troubled times lately. Is this a code?
I'm close to figuring out the lock in my quarters. The combination is tied back to tidal-sounding depth charts. When the locator compass is placed correctly on the chart, 4 numbers will be visible on the locator's holes. These 4 minutes will open the lock when entered in increasing order. I have half the locator now. Tracing some faint markings at the top of the mainmast revealed the total sum of all 4 numbers visible in the locator's holes. That means I still need to find at least 2 numbers to be able to locate the correct place to put the locator. The 1 number is hidden in Lawrence's antique map on the wall. I need only break this code to see which letters to pin. My search continues for a second number, and the other half of the locator time is running out.
I bet Magnus was in the middle of solving this. Looks like one of these words is scrambled within each row and column.
Find all the words. Left click to select a letter from a row. Right click to select a letter from a column. Ah. This is gonna take me a sec, sorry. My brain is like melting out of my ears tonight. And also the stroke on these for some reason is not helping. I need to just choose a letter. Okay, this is not the way I thought it worked at all. Whatever. This is not at all how I thought it worked. Okay, this is different. Okay. I thought it was more like a crossword, not a crossword, a word search, and it's not. So oops. Can I have the music back? Ah, oh, don't end. Fuck.
Oh wait, bow spirit, bow. Bowsprit. Oh, bowsprit. Sorry. Yeah, this was not clear. This was not clear to me. Jack, stay. Let's try that one. Oh. Oh, okay. Okay. So when I can only get one letter once. I can only use it once. Okay. That was also not clear. I think we need to work on whoever wrote these rules, because they're not awesome. Yeah, this is weird. Love.
Ransom. Mm. This one has to be moved. But I don't know what word it is yet.
Okay.
All
looks
right,
complete.
wow.
What can I use this for?
Probably the fucking...
I better find some pins first.
Okay, girl. Oh, cute. Nothing? Nothing? Great.
An old keyless lock. The trick is to enter a combination from the smallest number to the largest.
I'll figure that out later. Alright, I guess I can't take that still.
Okay, time to place some pins.
Oh, okay, hold on. Girl, we need to go back and take pictures. What planet do you think I'm gonna remember this? Is this related? This might not be related. Let me take a picture and then we'll see if it's related. What did they say about this? Okay. E V F W M R C J this isn't it. Oh wait, this is J. LOL. I was like, what the fuck am I looking at? Yeah! Hard puzzles, but not necessarily good. Also, different font. These both look like eyes. Choose a different fucking font. Okay, S D U L.
This is one of the sounding numbers Magnus was looking for.
14.
Did that. Haven't done that. That's done. Can't check that. That's check. Can't check that off yet. Still can't check. Can't check. Still have to do that.
Great. We did something.
Oh. Oh, it's just a light switch. Sorry, I'm looking for stuff. Did we go all the way in? I don't think we did.
This definitely looks like the original helm.
Does it?
Someone made off with some of the decorations, though.
I was gonna say, they fucking painted it if that's the original. Whoop! Knock things on the floor. Captain's log. Very off-center.
Only Dagny and Magnus have radio keys, apparently.
Here it is, one more time for you, Dagny. Mast from tallest to shortest. Great, I need a picture of this. Nay mast, foremast, mizzen mast, jigger mast, bowsprit. Spars bending from the bow, not a mast. The jib and spirit sail are rigged to the top and bottom of the bowsprit. Again, not a mast. Mast sail sections from highest to lowest. Point royal, top gallant, top mast. Stay sails run between masts, but take the name of the mast they're rigged to. Now stop calling the sails those canvas things. In case of emergency, contact harbor radio operator using wheelhouse turnkey. Turnkey ledger. Great. I didn't.
These must be the sounding charts from Magnus's notebook. I need to find those numbers and the locator compass he mentioned.
Okay. Alright, I think I've probably explored the ship for now. No, Nancy? Doot, 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 doot.
Hey, Nancy.
Is there anything more you haven't told me about Magnus?
No. Guess you'll have to leave now.
Girl!
Elizabeth, I'm trying my hardest to find Magnus, but I have to admit I can't do it without you. I need your help, Elizabeth. I need to know what you know.
Good side eye.
He is quiet, thoughtful, keenly obsessive. First over his dog, then over his writing, then over me, then over the ship.
Why would someone like him be hunting for gold in the first place?
He has certain intentions with the treasure.
Uh-huh.
Which were...
A boat of his own.
Uh-huh.
He desperately wants to leave town. Leave Eastland.
I thought he was a captain already.
Oh, he is. But for wealthy
Fair, fair.
private clients. Never his own boat. Never his own destination.
God, I think I burnt my
He
tongue
dreams of
earlier.
living like the old captains. Sailing wherever the wind takes
I think the old captains were
I
still
see,
supposed to
so
go
the
certain
treasure would
places
allow him
usually.
to fulfill that dream.
Here, have this. Magnus left it at my place. After we broke up, he called me looking for it. But I hid it. It looks like it might be the key to open some kind of box. But I've never seen any box like that before. I don't know why I kept it for myself. Maybe I wanted to see whatever it was he saw in this hunk of driftwood.
Thanks, Elizabeth. I'm going to get to the bottom of this mess. So, what's behind the mystery door?
Just an old broom closet?
Can I see?
No.
Not even a hint?
Go away.
Very convincing. Alright. Wrong side. That's still no. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Oh my god.
Are you still on
Is
your
this
way?
new art?
Hey, Ned. No, I'm already here.
Oh, good. How close are you?
Getting closer all the time. I feel like I'm definitely near
Girl,
to
what
a
are you talking
breakthrough.
about?
Oh, cool. I can't wait.
It's hard to get people to talk, though.
Get people to talk?
Yes, I've managed to narrow down that the treasure is related to the ship
I think this is a
somehow,
different
but
Ned
Beyond that, I
drawing.
haven't figured out the specifics.
They should have made it bigger so there's not so much blank
What are you
space.
talking about? Are you in a
Oh my god, Nancy.
Of course, I'm in Iceland.
Nancy, what'd you forget? Nancy!
What today is?
Nancy!
Sunday?
It's our anniversary today.
Oh my
We had
god.
reservations for dinner, remember? I called to see if you were on your way to the restaurant.
Oh my
but
god.
I guess not.
Oh no, Ned.
Oh my god! Nancy!
Oh, Ned, I'm so sorry. I completely
Yikes.
forgot.
Well, yeah, you being in Iceland and all, I figured. I guess I shouldn't be surprised. You tend to get a little focused on cases. But, wow, Iceland, of all places.
Listen, let's just
I
apologize.
owe you a serious apology. I'm sorry.
It's all right, Nan. That's part of why we're celebrating this anniversary.
Why are we celebrating this anniversary?
And that's great.
Oh, okay.
Part of why
Oh,
we're
it's like, what do we fuck up this
stood up on
time?
an anniversary, but nothing quite like this. Just bring me an anniversary souvenir from your trip.
This guy's
okay?
way too
You're
understanding.
the best, Ned. I'll make it up to you. I promise.
In the meantime, I'll just fill the hole in my heart with football and this.
Bestie, if you have reservations, go to dinner.
There's a game on tonight I really wanted to watch with Bert, so maybe it's cosmic fate. Anyways, if you're in Iceland, it must be a pretty interesting case.
Bitch,
It is.
she goes everywhere.
Lost
It doesn't
treasure,
matter.
A missing captain and a town with a pile of secrets.
Sounds like the usual fare in Nancy World. Remember, you can get
Ned,
this
you
all
don't have to wait for her.
anytime you want.
You don't have to wait for her, Ned.
And wait for it. Stay cool.
Oh boy, that was just the worst.
Hey, you stood me up. Pretty sure I get a free pass on puns for eternity. Also, I've been at this restaurant for a while, and the waiter's glaring at me.
Why is the waiter glaring at? Oh, I guess
Bye,
because you haven't
Ned.
ordered.
I'll give you a call soon.
Bye.
That is patently not the case. I've heard from a lot of people when you are on a date and your date hasn't arrived, there's less glaring and more everyone around you feeling very awkward. This is somehow preferable because, like, the other time there was Ned and Nancy relationship drama, but I believe was one of it might have been one of the castle games where I think it might have been Royal Castle. I can't remember. Royal Tower. I can't remember. But there was one where he like felt lost and he was feeling grumpy about it, and he tried to start his own detective thing, but it didn't work. And that was such a very strange subplot. It's very strange.
It's out of gas. No dice.
Girl, what the hell? They were not kidding when they said no nothing.
Hey, girl!
Don't fucking yell
I
at me.
actually do have a name. You
Don't
know.
yell at me.
It's Nancy.
Get your little lady bones into the prep area and get some torremotor
Oh, that was the-
orders ready. It's all hands on deck.
I'm
for the
not
lunch rush
working
at the
here.
Misty Skip.
I'm a sleuth, not a chef.
I'm not a fucking
Are
cook.
you sure you want me back there handling the sharp stuff?
You're eating and logged in here for free, just like me. So it's only fair to get some good work out of you.
Well, might as well take a stab at it.
See, I just don't trust random ass people to be making food that we are going to be serving to customers. Like, what the fuck? Fill the thermometer tray according to the order request. All requests must be filled, though some compartments may be empty. Orders can be filled one of two ways, or in a Z shape within the colored tray.
Okay, time to get to work.
Oh. Oh, I don't understand this. Wait, what? Huh? Wait, what? So am I trying to get all of these into this? Is that what's happening? You can't Okay, you can remove. This is. Fuck. Hey, game. I don't understand what the fuck is happening. Can you calm down for a second? They need to go in order. I don't what? Okay, yeah, no, I do have to put all for. Okay, so yes, I have to get. Yes. What? Why? Hold on, I need a picture. Okay, deep breath. So let's do. I love how they just have. They're giving up. Oh, no. No, actually. No, I won't make another try.
Ja?
I hated that. That might be my least favorite of the making food. Making food things.
Did you attend the festival this year?
Yes. Embarrassing.
For you?
Not everyone else. The scrambling around for hidden treasure? Embarrassing. When I was all young, we fought over things like longest fish and shiniest boat. Not gold. Ever since that Thorn took over the festival running, it's been straight to the bottom with it.
Okay.
Elizabeth said you threatened Magnus pretty directly.
I did. It was, how do you call it? Friendship.
So, an empty threat?
I threaten everyone.
It still seems a little strange.
Spoken by a woman with no friends.
Hey, I have friends.
Young American girl, alone in a foreign country, no parents, no travel companions. Sure, Fisker. Sure you do.
Okay, Gunner. Goodbye.
Okay. Okay, goddamn. Oh. I guess I'm an employee now.
I need your help in the pub while I watch the ship. Can you serve customers tonight?
Wouldn't need the help if you'd leave the blasted ship alone for a night.
I need to stay on board. That means you need to pull your weight for once.
I won't leave my
I love
ship to
spying.
tourists. If they want a drink, they can use the tap themselves. Their hands ain't broken. Can't you leave well enough alone and come back to the skip, girl? The ship isn't going anywhere. It's trashed.
I have something I still need to do. Of course you'd be selfish about helping me. Just like always.
Are you hiding something now, girl?
Ooh, this is a long secret conversation.
Fine. Sit there in that stupid chair for all I care.
Girl, I can hear you.
Skip tonight. Happy now?
Well. Hey,
Good day.
You spend a lot of time in the pub, don't you?
why do you spend
Why?
time here?
What kind of a question is that? Am I a lonely little man sitting in the pub crying over a tiny plate of pretty biscuits thinking about all the women I've ever lost and writing it all down in some wimpy little notebook? No! Then I would be Magnus. Me. I am a mountain wolf.
Okay.
I roam the wilds and I keep my own company. I am a predator.
Bye-bye.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
It's subtle, but I see some differences in the halves of this pattern.
Oh, okay. It's a spot the difference game. Okay. Gonna be slow for a sec. Or quiet, not slow. Quiet. Okay, there we go. I was like, one of these isn't right. Oh, they accidentally messed up because this has a cut in. But it shouldn't. Three more. Come on, brain. Oh. Oh, one more, one more, one more. Hell yeah. Wait, this is Carb Star. I don't actually know what that goes to yet. Okay, I don't know if I have to watch this. We're gonna watch it now.
The year was 1783 when lucky fissures opened and vomited fire and smoke onto the land. Thousands perished immediately into the madness, and the sky grew dark and even foreign lands were covered. We called those times the mist hardships, and in that darkness, the people of Skipbrot struggled to survive. One night, a ship came crashing into harbor. It was the Herlikai. Captain Lawrence and his crew were rescued and taken in.
Wait, I only get one? Oh, I'm gonna have to do more. Night, Elliot.
Lawrence explained that he carried with him a mountain of golden treasure. He promised the sheriff, along with his ship's food supplies, in exchange for shelter until winter's end. That winter was darker than ever. No stars shone, and soon even the supplies on the Herlikai ran thin. But even in the middle of that hardship, love bloomed. For Lawrence had fallen in love with Alda, the daughter of the town's founding family. Soon, Lawrence and Alda were wed, and soon after that, the marriage bore a baby girl. Eventually, the poisoned water drew away from the shores, and the fish returned to Skipbrot. Thanks to Lawrence, many more people had survived than the neighboring towns. The townspeople wanted to rebuild their home. They needed money, and fast. They needed the treasure Lawrence had promised them.
Okay, do I have to go do more? No, I don't.
But Lawrence explained that he would need to sail somewhere.
This guy looks so
in order
sad.
to retrieve his promised treasure. The townspeople called Lawrence a liar. They accused him of trying to escape with his new wife and child. They grew angrier and angrier. Soon, a fight had broken out. When the dust cleared, the townspeople looked in horror at what they had done. Alda was no longer breathing. The townspeople carried a heavily injured Lawrence into the inn, intending to banish him once he had recovered from his wounds. But he too passed away, leaving
Oof.
only a diary for his young daughter. That daughter eventually grew, married, and bore a daughter of her
Oh,
own,
God.
and so on. Today,
Same face.
Elizabeth is the only remaining descendant of the original Captain Lawrence.
Elizabeth.
But the fabled treasure Lawrence spoke
Not
of
these sound
was
effects.
never found.
Oh, what a sad story.
We're gonna have to talk to Elizabeth about that. Sorry that happened.
Oh, hello.
I
I heard something about your family
Ooh,
line
boy.
in connection to the ship. Do you feel you have a claim to it?
It's true. The ship is mine, and everything on it. My great-great-great-great-grandfather was the original captain.
So what did you think of the restoration project then?
She is a beautiful ship, truly. But her history is stained with blood. Even though the treasure is rightfully mine, this fairy tale chasing business seems wrong. I thought the restoration would unite the town, but all it's done is drive us further apart.
What happens if you do find it?
Family. People. That's what matters. The rest is useless noise.
I heard the story about your family.
I grew up with so much anger. I couldn't believe people would do that to one another.
Really weird to
People do
actually
strange
say
things
the
when money's on the
survival,
line.
the one person
I
who's
think
alive
they
still, I
could bury
think.
the hatchet and move on.
Yeah.
I guess not.
Nothing is ever buried here. Just sleeping. And sometimes it awakens in unexpected ways.
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
I feel like this voice actor recorded their lines in different sessions. Either that or they changed where they were sitting for some of them, because some of them they sound much louder and a little bit closer to the mic in a way that I don't know is 100% intentional.
Hey, what are you doing?
Nothing. Nothing, yeah. Oh, we have the gas canister. Get out of there, Nance.
That should do it for the fuel tank.
Oh, the key's already in. Cool, cool, cool. Oh, it's not a mini game. Fantastic. I should save. Oh, I need lights. Oh, do I have enough to buy lights? Batteries? Fuck. No, it's down here.
I'll need to earn some money
God
first.
damn. Gonna have to do a vocab lesson.
Oh, hello there.
What's your relationship like with Elizabeth?
Presently quite poor. She won't allow certain, members of the restoration team to access their work.
You mean Dagny?
Yes, but overall, she's quite a peach, that one. The only one who's ever shown me kindness. Truly a shame about her and Magnus, though.
Her and Magnus?
The force of their romantic split rocked the local mountains to their very core. I wonder if he's checked his
This
voicemail
fucking
since.
guy. It's also weird that everyone else seems to say Magnus, and she says Magnus. Like, his name's just not Magnus, it's Magnus.
Have you always lived here?
For 12 years in total now. 2 before university, 10 after.
Others seem to think of you as an outsider. Gunner especially.
Oh, for the love of... I was born 10 miles away!
And that means you don't live here?
Yes.
To him, yes. To
Yes.
everyone, yes.
As someone who
It's
lived in a small town,
preposterous.
yes.
In their minds, I'll never be from Skipbrot because I wasn't born here. Upper secondary school was a nightmare with these people.
There's some weird
I
pauses
may not know
in
much
these.
about Skipbrot, but there are lots of unpleasant people in my line of work. Sometimes persistence helps.
Oh, I've tried. I've bent over backwards to put on this festival for them, and yet no one invites me out. I'm not welcome at the pub. Spending my birthday alone is getting to be a real downer.
I sense some bad blood between you and Gunner.
It's more like Gunner dumping bad blood onto me, repeatedly, while laughing. I try to be patient, given his history. But what a Neanderthal, that one. I can't reason with a man who only speaks fist. Between you and me, he's never been the same since that terrible crash years ago.
I love gossiping.
What happened to him?
Well, I don't know that it's my place to speak
Oh,
of it, but
fine.
his boat sank to the bottom of the bay, and he hasn't sailed since. Now he stays locked up in that pub of his.
What are your thoughts on the treasure rumor?
Ah, the treasure. X marks the headache. When I heard someone wanted to seriously search for it, I was overjoyed. Maybe I'd stop hearing about it for once. I sold the exploration rights in exchange for Ms. Silva funding the ship rebuild.
Do you have any interest in the treasure?
Certainly. All of us have tried looking for it, even Gunnar, though he'll deny it. Alas, I cannot speak for my treasure hunting abilities. Though I often go scavenging for lost artifacts in the hillsides, I have yet to succeed in finding anything aboard the Hurlokide.
Were people upset you sold the exploration rights?
Oh, absolutely rabid, especially Gunnar. But I've long since learned that they'll hate anything I do. If I so much as cough in the wrong direction, I've got a mob of angry citizens on my porch. So enough with their complaints. If they feel such rage about it, they can come talk it out with me over a nice cuppa. They won't, of course.
Later.
Bye now.
God, Nancy gets that later and so fucking fast. Okay, we have to go... earn money learning Icelandic without any pronunciation. So, fuck. Here, I'm gonna take a picture, because, like, as fun as me guessing is, I don't want to stay here forever. So let's see how many I can get. Snow. I barely even looked at them. Hold on. Snow's right. Forest is right. Damn, I got it right. Yay me. Now I'm just gonna use this because I really didn't look at this. Well, it's probably earthquake. That is earthquake. Great. Killed it. I'm gonna cheat on this one. Lake. Glacier. I don't know why they don't say the word. Road Venger. What is X marks the headache? Am I supposed to know this? If I don't, it's because I'm very tired. I don't know why there's like a second one over there. Is land? Land. Fucking incredible. Love to see it. X marks the headache. I'm like, so do I know this? I feel like I should know this. Girl, put that back. I do have a headache, though. I always have a headache. Oh, I can do the ship thing at some point. I just don't feel like it right now. We'll figure out where ship parts later on. I kind of feel like I'm gonna sneeze, but like not really. There we go. Oh, red, yellow, hand,
It's a
glove.
Wonder who it belongs to.
I really just said hand as if like there's just gonna be just a hand. This is so Azran Legacy, for those who know. So I'm looking for literally anything. There's not much here yet.
still have to do that. Still, that's haven't done. Still have to do that. That's done. Check. Can't check. Haven't done that.
There wasn't a hand. There was a glove. There was a glove. I'm just, you know.
I didn't think it was possible to be this cold.
Can't you go inside?
Yeah, why can't you go
I keep
inside?
asking people to fix this broken heater so I can watch over my ship. You know what Gunnar told me? Freeze for all I care. He is the worst human being.
Maybe I can help you out with that heater then.
Do you know how to do machine things?
No.
I've picked up a few
No.
things.
I don't care what they say.
No, Nancy.
You're
No,
okay,
you don't.
Nancy Drew.
You literally don't, Nancy.
So we're gonna do this middle management style. That is, you do the work
What?
and I supervise. Each of those circuit pieces will attach anywhere on this board, but there are special numbers you've got to watch out for. Covered numbers add together to give that piece a total value.
What?
If you can use all 5 pieces to hit all 5 target values, the heater will be fixed.
You know, I'm actually not sure that's how electricity works.
Oh yeah? Okay. Where'd you get your PhD in electricitology again?
Okay.
If you know this much, why haven't you tried to fix
Literally,
it?
girl,
Hey,
literally.
if I had to do all the hard thinking around here, you'd be out of a job.
So, where'd you come from?
The United States?
Hey, me too. Where in the U.S.?
South-ish.
I'd just like to get to know you a little.
I went to school, and then I had a job, and then I was married, and then I wasn't. And now I have another job involving definitely legal treasure hunting activities. That's me.
Are you like this with everyone?
Anyone who isn't paying me. If you want to write me a check, I can tell you a sad backstory and we both can pretend it's real.
That was the strangest wiring panel I've ever seen.
This is
I
not.
think
This
it's
isn't
on.
machinery, and that was the one of the weirder conversations we've had
Just
while
like
fixing
home.
something.
By the by, have you been up to Magnus's cabin yet?
He has a cabin? Up in the hills?
Elizabeth keeps a key in her bag. Talk about refusing to let go. But there's no way she'd ever give it to you.
So, I'll need to find a way to get her off that deck.
If I were you, I'd get a little sneaky about it.
So, say there is a treasure. What was it doing on the ship in the first place?
Who knows? Who cares? Money's money.
It just seems fishy is all.
It's Iceland. The economy runs on fish.
I need to know who was present at the time of the festival.
Okay.
I was there.
Who else did you see?
Only Gunnar. Elizabeth and Soren were thoroughly MIA. Although half of Iceland is probably related to itself, so people kinda look alike. Could have missed something.
So, how long were you working on the ship project?
About 2 years. On and off a bit. Magnus supervised the rebuild. I provided the cash.
That's a long time to hang around in Iceland. Have you been in Skipbrought all that time?
No. I think the locals would have offed me by now if that were the case. I don't like to stay in one place for too long.
Why's that?
If you stay in one place, people start to need you and feel things about you and all that icky, weird stuff. I'm not really the having friends type.
I'd like to think you and I are on friendly terms.
What is this? Are we gonna hold hands and sing campfire songs now? Get lost, Drew. Find my
Okay.
gold.
I found a radio on board, but I need a key to turn it on. Can I borrow yours?
Here you go.
Gracias. I love how they have
Hey,
to
that was
click
easy.
away.
Now, how do I operate the thing?
I don't know. I don't have radio experience. I have business experience.
Figures. Well, thanks anyway.
And why'd
Let
you even
go.
take a key?
Stay warm.
Why'd you even take a key, girl? Magnus's cabin. Fix the heater.
Check. Can't check that off yet.
Hello.
Haven't done that.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can see that. I don't actually know why I'm in here. Hold on. I think I wanted to clear anything from Elizabeth and then maybe Gunnar?
Blaseth.
Blaseth. Okay.
Has anyone checked Magnus's cabin?
No. I wanted to.
But you didn't? Or can't?
Soren won't let anyone up there.
Why does Soren get a
His
say?
cabin might give me a lead on his location. Can you help me find a way in?
No, this town takes care of its own. Our problems are ours, no one else's.
So you and Soren work together?
Yes, we both run the festival. But people are not happy. They dislike him.
I'm definitely sensing some of that. Why?
Not one of us. He doesn't know our stories. No shared memories.
He seems like a decent person, though. He's done a lot to help the town, at least.
Being his friend has a price here. You're either outside or inside in Skiprot. You cannot stand in the doorway. You will be driven out. We are not like Reykjavik, like a big city.
Sounds like people are trying to get rid of him. Ruining the festival would be a great way to do that, wouldn't it?
Your words, not mine. Regardless, he is welcome in my home and at my pub. I cannot always go against the town, but I can offer a warm meal and a listening ear.
I'm really sorry to hear about
Oh, I
your
feel like
and
I'm gonna
Magnus's
sneeze. Oh
breakup.
no.
It hardly matters anymore.
I don't want to pry, but if you want to talk about it, I'm here.
Here's one for your case file. I've known Magnus all my life. We dated 4 years. The winters are long and dark. We found each other in that darkness, but then
Yeah, yep.
he went
2
through
different
hard
recording
times.
sessions or something.
He became obsessed over the ship. His world narrowed. And soon, there was no room left for me. That's the end of it.
Okay.
You spend a lot of time here. Don't you have somewhere else to be?
No, I'm still on festival duty. In case of a ship emergency, I'm responsible. This vessel is an antique. Things break suddenly, and it's hard to hear the alarm from the harbor.
I see. Interesting. Goodbye.
Bye now.
We can't do this still. My god. Constantly with this boat. No, I need to... No, I do need to go this way.
Hallo, fisker.
Soren told me about your boat crash.
He will pay for a wagon tongue.
Who told me isn't important.
Oh, my little fisker, but it is. Soren is not one of us. He is an outsider. Born 10 miles away, a stranger.
10 miles away, and he's a stranger forever? Well, that seems unfair to Soren.
Doesn't it?
Unfair means nothing. You think because a culture is unfair, it will change for you? That is not the world. That is not Skiprot.
Okay.
How do you know Elizabeth?
I've known her since she was a negative pre-glimmer in her puppy's eye. Always had the local boys terrified, that one. She knows what she wants and heads for it straight as an arrow. Young men, not so good with a woman like that.
I can see how she might be intimidating, but her heart's in the right place.
Aye, but right now, she wants revenge on Magnus, angrier than a bull seal on a full moon. Still, she lets me sleep and eat here, so that's worth something.
Did you know about her and Magnus?
We all did, my fisker.
From the sound of things, it didn't end very well, unfortunately.
Magnus is good with waves, bad with women. No skills to speak of. He is, how do you say it? A runner. He runs.
Ouch. I'm glad he's not here to hear that.
I was bitten by a shark once. Now I can only speak the truth.
Oh, I didn't know that was a side effect of shark bites.
It is a curse I bear with pride.
Bye-bye.
She says bye-bye in this game so quick. Okay, I don't know how the hell to activate this. Okay, so check out his cabin, snoop in her bag, explore the ice caves. Oh, we have the radio. God damn it, I forgot.
Hi.
We're doing a lot of just talking back and forth to people.
So, you attended the festival, right?
Present and accounted for, naturally.
Interesting. Dagny says you weren't there.
I was up in Old Stulka, manning the controls for our audio. That's the tower right outside this center. People very rarely look up, I found, which is a shame. Lots of nifty things in that direction.
Did you lock Magnus's cabin?
Yes. No one should be going in there until the authorities search everything.
Why not call the police?
Believe me, I want to, but I live life one step away from an angry mob on my doorstep. Why do you think I stay in the culture center?
I don't mind getting in trouble. What if I help you? I'll call them up myself.
Nancy, please. If you were to do that, you'd be tarred and feathered faster than you can say, Eja fjättla joku. In these parts, vigilante efforts are very much the norm. Even if the police were to come in, no one would talk. I hate to admit it, but it's up to the two of us to crack this case.
Goodbye.
Well, on with it.
Okay. God damn. Okay, maybe let's try the radio. Wrong side.
Hello? Hello? No one's there.
Magnus? Magnus, is that you?
Guess again.
Uh-oh.
Who is this?
Wait, I can explain. I didn't know he was going to go missing, and okay, so I haven't filled out all the daily logs for the guy in months, and yes, okay, so I napped through all of the training videos, but I didn't mean to, and I guess what I'm saying is please don't fire me.
I'm not here to fire you.
So you're not working with my boss?
Nope.
Oh man, that's a relief. Well then, this is Control Tower number 32, Operator Alex Lintrong speaking.
Hi, Alex. I'm Nancy. I'm a detective trying to find out more about Magnus.
Magnus. He's gone, isn't he? I wanted to say something, but I didn't want to get in trouble.
What did you hear?
Some pretty messed up stuff. I don't know if I can tell you.
Why not?
Whoever took him, they might come after me too. And if my boss finds out someone went missing on my watch and I didn't report it, look, I need this internship. If I get fired here, I'll be a barista until I die. I'm allergic to coffee, man. I can't go back. I can't go back to that life.
Alex, slow down and stay calm. I need your help. If what you're saying is true, Magnus might be in serious danger. But you don't have to handle this alone.
Okay, I heard Magnus calling in early morning, same as always, just to say hi around 6. Then we started chatting, just like we always do. He was excited about the ship he was piloting. He said it was his baby. He started pulling into Skipbrought Harbor. I heard a voice on board, I mean. He went to go check it out, left the radio on. I heard shouting, fighting, then nothing. Just silence.
That's not good. I think this investigation just went from missing persons to abduction.
Oop.
It's dark out there, and the water's cold. But I know he didn't go on his own. That's why I'm keeping my head down.
One sec, I'm sending a message.
Could you hear anything Magnus said?
Something about the ship. That's all I got. I was too scared. I hope he's okay.
Who are
you?
Oh.
Just a lowly undergrad assigned to a cubicle, a pair of headphones, and a computer. I'm here on an internship for my maritime psychology degree. My parents said I'd never find a paying job. Shows them. Me and Magnus, we were kind of buddies. I mean, we never met or anything, but whenever he'd radio in,
What
he
is
always
what
wanted
do you
to chat.
what do you
Not a lot of
just
people want to chat
sure.
with the intern.
Are you from around here?
Oh my god, Massachusetts mentioned.
Massachusetts.
So, what are you doing here?
Whoa.
We're in
I
Mass.
gotta think about that one. I mean, what are any of us doing in this crazy, messed up world, you know?
No, I mean in Iceland, in a control tower. You know, that stuff.
Oh, that. I work in the harbor controller's office. I keep track of ship movement and speak with anyone taking a ship to harbor in Iceland.
Okay.
What can you tell me about Magnus?
He's totally weird. Good weird. Not serial killer weird. He's one of those people who rarely speaks, but when they do, it's the most interesting thing you've heard in days. He bottles up thoughts and distills them.
Oh, interesting. What on earth is a maritime psychology degree?
I have a 30-page thesis answering
Good for
exactly
you.
that
Also,
question,
30 pages
but
is
it can
not
all be
many.
boiled down to 2 words. Sailor feelings.
Oh, interesting.
Nancy, you're kind of condescending for someone who has been doing free detective work for years.
What did you mean by daily logs earlier?
There are these logs I'm supposed to fill out whenever a vessel passes through us.
So, are they filled out?
Kind of. I turned one sheet into an homage to my relationship with my mom.
Oh.
Another into this super cool drawing of a whale. I haven't been keeping tabs on vessels as well as I should be.
No, you're not. Wait. She's an undergrad, but she wrote a thesis already?
How cool are we talking?
The coolest! I actually stapled it to my cubicle wall, and regardless, I don't have any records of Magnus going through our waters.
Okay.
Have you met Dagny?
Is that the super mercenary one? Always freezing, kinda sassy?
Sounds like her.
She used to call me all the time. Always tried to get information about Magnus's plans to come in and out of harbor. Joke's on her. I'm so disorganized, I can't match my sock colors, let alone keep records of Magnus's charting. She always wanted to know when he'd be gone. I never told her, obviously.
What was she trying to do in his absence?
No clue. But I did some internet stalking on her. One of my many talents. I found out she's wanted in the States for
Oop.
skimming some cash off a treasure find in the Gulf of Mexico.
Girl.
That explains why she's been hanging around in Iceland, I guess. Can you tell me about Elizabeth?
Ah, the infamous Seta.
Seta.
Seta?
It means cutie.
Oh, a pet name.
I know, total barf, right? The hours I spent listening to that guy alternatively complain about her and pine for her. I could write novels. Talk about star-crossed lovers.
They've broken up now.
Yeah, that's the last thing he told me before he went missing. You know, the longer I talk, the more suspicious that sounds.
What do you know about Soren?
That guy who runs the festival?
Yes.
He's worked with us a few times. Always seems like there's something just under the surface with that one. Cheerful and yet angry. Or bitter. Like he was holding something back. They say Icelanders never forget a grudge.
They do.
And by they, I actually just mean me.
Okay.
Any other information for me?
Not really. Mostly I just kick it in this cubicle and keep my tall ship's lifestyle blog updated. It's called Ship Facts. Want to hear about it?
Sure, why not?
Well, sure. Educate me.
Okay. Ship Fact. The forecastle on a ship refers to the upper forward deck of a sailing ship, but it's pronounced forecastle.
Why's that?
Try pronouncing it like an English sailor with no formal education. Forecastle. Forecastle. Over time it whittled down. Get it?
Hey, that's pretty neat. I need a way to distract someone on board this ship.
So you can do what exactly?
Snoop through their stuff?
Hey, at least you're honest about it. Acceptance is the first step to healing. Yeah, I can help.
What do I do?
Hold up, Klepto. I've got a favor to ask.
Oh my
first.
god.
Okay, name your price.
There's a lighthouse near Skipbrook. You can probably see it from town. But the
Of
light's
course.
busted right now. If you can get up there and fix that light, it means I can stay here at HQ with my
Oh
cup of
god,
tea and
me
giant
though.
snuggle blanket.
Me too.
I'll give
me
it a
too.
whirl.
My cell number is 978-555-0139. Give me a call when you're standing in front of the light. I'll tell you what to do next.
Okay.
I'll let you go.
Bye now.
Alright, I guess we have to find that light ship. Oh no. Lighthouse. We have direction. That's all we really need, huh? I can never get off this boat. Okay. Oh my god.
I'll need to find something to help translate these first.
Girl, how's that the first thing you've needed to translate? There's probably something in here.
You'll need more money for that.
Oh, it's so much money. Okay. Can I get to the lighthouse this way? Probably not. Lighthouses are usually connected to the ocean. Alright. More vocab. And I'm taking a picture again. It's just easier if we do it this way. It's late. We're all tired. Well, that one was easy. Next. Okay. Next. Bone. I think that's probably hand. Cool. Nail. Nee. Cheek. How much do I have? 900. God damn it. All right. Next. Cake. Nut. Egg. Great. That's exactly as much as I need.
Oh, that's a nice one.
It's the only book you got, man. What if I read that next week? Because I'm tired and we're almost done.
I could use a little space, Nancy.
Rude.
The motor's intact, but I'll need to replace the spark plugs and cables.
Picture and picture. All right. $16 is sexton. 9. 19. 13. Why aren't these just like the why are the numbers written out? So this is 12. 8. 5. 9. Ah. Okay. Got it. So that's 19. This is 14. Oh, wait. This is... Wait, that's 14. And then 5. This is 5. That's 19. This is 2. And this is 7. So this could be 9. This is 9 and 10. I don't have a 3, so this is 16, so... Do we have a 6? No, we don't have a 6. We don't have a 3. Shit. Dude, this one was 19. And then maybe... This could be... 5 and... What is this? What is this? I can't find it. This is 2. Maybe I should put this in. 2. 12. 2, 10, 12. 8. 7. 14. Okay, maybe I need to... Give me one sec. Okay, so... 2, 10, 12... Oh, wait. No, that's 2, 5, 12. Two, 5, 12, and then 10. And then we have 9. I'm just writing these numbers so I can do this easier. 4, 7. Where's Atta? 7, 8. 8. And then we are getting to 16, 9, 19, and 13. So let's see if I can get to 13 first. That's 5 and 8. Um, 2 plus 4. 2 plus 7. 10 plus 9. Alright, so this one is actually fine. just double check. The thing here is just the translation. Two plus 4. I meant 12 plus 4 on this. I wrote it down wrong. Great.
It's working. Don't know whose boat this is, but I'll just borrow it for a little while. Great.
Awesome.
Locked. Can't fix anything until I get inside. Did that. Well, I made it to the top. Better give Alex a call.
Oh, cute art. I like that. Oh, I have to call. Oops.
Okay, I'm in the lighthouse.
Awesome. I can remote the power from here, but I'm going to need you to get all the pieces in place first. One of our staff programmers wrote a new idiot-proof failure mechanic for it. Anyways, I think you need to mix the color channels to create white light. When all of the channels are white, the light will power back on.
This process sounds anything but simple.
Yeah, exactly. That's programmers for you. Give it a whirl and give me a call if you get stuck.
It's a light. Whatever.
I need to create white light to get the lighthouse running again.
Oh. No, I can do this. It might take me a few minutes, but I got this. Oh, we have to do it multiple times? Oh, shit. Oh, this might be an issue. Whoopsie. Might as well just get that out of the way even if I can't use it again. There we go.
Phew, fixed it. Time to phone
That was
Alex
kind of fun,
again.
but I like that kind of puzzle. Oh, Nance, look out. You're gonna be...
Uh-oh, that's not good. The windows are open. Oh, it's so cold.
We're gonna save.
I need to get out of here. Okay, small numbers at the bottom,
Girl.
big number at the top. It looks like the pieces add to the total of the piece above them.
Oh, 4, 8. 2, 3, 4, 7, 5, 7, 12. 7, 12, 19. There's no 1, is there? Shit, hold on. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, that's 8. 2, 3. There's no 1, is there? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 12, 19. Is there not a 19? What math am I doing wrong here? Oh, can these all be moved? Oh, fuck. Okay, no, they can't. Okay, that was... I'm starting over. I got stressed. I don't do math after 11, and I don't do math fast.
The windows are open. Oh,
I don't do fast math, and I don't do it late at
we
night.
need to get out of here. Okay, small numbers at the bottom, big number at the top. It looks like the pieces add to the total of the piece above them.
Okay, 12 minus 4 is 8. I am not seeing a 1. It's 5. 3 plus 4 is 7. 5 plus 7 is 12. 57 minus 29. 4, 17, 8, 24. That's 25. Wait, 7. No, 17 minus 9. Yeah, that is 8. Oh, wait, it's over here. I was like, where is it? 12 plus... 29. Oh, fuck. I just, what? Why can I not do this? Oh, maybe it just has to be flipped. They can be flipped. They can be flipped. I got it. I'm sorry. I'm 18. There we go. I don't know why I was so committed to that. I think it's because it's such a small difference. 11. 17. That's 27. 17. 12. 9. That was not as hard as I made it.
And somehow, I have a feeling it wasn't an accident.
Hi, Nikki. Yep, I didn't die.
That did that.
No, it's not. Jesus Christ. It's just, yeah. I guess that was the noise of me doing that.
Hey, Nancy.
Can you tell me about the
I'm
festival
tired.
sound
I'm ready to
system?
go to bed
It's
soon.
been broken for a week.
I mean, we are
Someone
going to bed
told me
soon.
he was manning the sound system on the morning the Hirlichheid crashed.
What? But that's not possible. There was no sound that day.
Sounds like we've got an alibi that doesn't quite match up. Goodbye.
Oh,
Bye
God,
now.
she ends these so fast. Okay, where is my girl, Alex?
Woohoo! Thanks, you saved my butt.
You know, sweaters.
Okay,
Iceland
let's
sweaters,
talk
I
about
guess.
stealing stuff.
I prefer the term snooping.
Whatever, Klepto. You need a distraction?
Please don't
I got
call me
one.
that.
There's an alarm hidden in Magnus's captain's chair.
Back in the wheelhouse?
Yep. Hopefully you're using it for the forces of good, but hey, no judgment.
I have a feeling Elizabeth never opened her gift. 4 crystals of each color, huh?
Hold on. I have to pause and read it because otherwise the game sometimes boots me during timed things. Elizabeth, happy anniversary, Saita. This time your gift is hidden under lock and key. In my room you will find a shelving unit containing my old Silverberg crystal collection. I created the unit myself. Inside you'll find a colored display light in each compartment. When the colored lights conform to the rules of the box, your gift will be revealed. The rules, of course. 4 yellow and 4 blue crystals must be lit in each row and column with no more than 2 of the same color adjacent. The item concealed within that footlocker is your reward. It is without a doubt the most valuable gift I have ever given. Please know I had no intent to hide it from you all this time. It was complicated, but it rightfully belongs to you, and I can't hide it any longer. Don't tell anyone else about it, especially Dagne. Or Dagny. I can't remember how it's pronounced. I'll explain more when the festival is over. All my love, Magnus.
This must be the key to Magnus's cabin. I'll just be borrowing this.
Alright, get up. Okay.
Elizabeth must have locked it. What on earth is in here?
I don't know, but get off the ship, get off the ship, get off the ship. And then... This is probably going to be the last thing we do. Because it's locked. Ah! Phone call. Hello. Who left the lights on?
Hey, Nancy, it's me. Are you busy right now?
Just a little. Why?
Oh no, no reason. Just checking in. Just wanted to make sure you were alive and stuff. And you totally are. That's great.
Something's wrong. Tell me.
Something is not right. No, it's not fine, Ned.
Normal. I'm just doing normal people.
Ned, you are being so suspicious right now.
I'm just getting a strange vibe.
No, listen. I just wanted to tell you about something.
Ned.
Sorry. I just...
Please, tell me what's wrong.
I'm fine, I promise. Nothing's wrong.
Dude, give me the phone.
No!
This is just embarrassing.
Bert, stop! Come on!
Ned? Ned? What on earth is going on?
You've reached Ned Nickerson. Unless you're a telemarketer or my older sister, in which case you've reached no one, because this number doesn't exist. For everyone else, leave a message.
Ned, call me back. I'm worried.
Ned, I'm stressed, man. You can't be doing this shit to me.
Locked. I guess he would lock his front door.
He didn't. We explicitly know he didn't. Okay. Oh. Photo moment. Magnus, I'll have a list of the edits on these soon. In the meantime, please give me a call. The level of timeless poignancy and maturity in these pieces is absolutely staggering. Through it, we see your struggle, your hardship, your darkness. Might as well call you Ishmael because these limericks are, without a doubt, the next Moby Dick. Is anyone here? Is Nate still here? I don't know if Nate is still here. Gracie International Publishing, maybe? Oof, okay. There once was a pirate down under, who set out for glory and plunder, but after 3 hours of gray skies and showers he was scared off by lightning and thunder. The kraken with tentacles reaching crushed the ship with a terrible screeching, and nothing could save from a watery grave those poor souls who were silenced beseeching. There once was a sailor so brash who could climb the rat lines in a flash. In a show of great boast he tripped from his high post and fell down to the deck with a smash. There was an old sea salt named Peg, with 6 fingers and only 1 leg. His advice given me, which I'll pass on for free, is don't set candles on a powder keg. Blech. There once was a young boy from Spain who went out to fish in the rain. He came back that night without a single bite, and he never went fishing again. There was a sailmaker from Prague who had a bit too much of the grog. He came to the docks wearing nothing but socks, which earned him a well-deserved flog. This is bad. It's not good. It's not good. Full respect, Magnus. Your poetry is mediocre at best.
Hi, Moggs. It's me. Haven't talked to you in a while. Like a month. Or seen you. Or anything. Can we chat about things tonight?
I literally can't believe you still have a landline. What are you, 90? Anyways, call me back. I think I found something big. I want to show it to you. I stashed it in my bag for now, but I think this could be a part of our big break, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Mox, please pick up. I'm sorry about last night. I didn't mean what I said. Call me, please.
Hi, Magnus. It's Gracie from International Publishing House. Just wanted to reach out about your latest manuscript. The editors really enjoyed Merman, an exploration of postmodernist masculinity and nautical limericks.
Nice.
And we would love to extend a formal publishing agreement. We do have some questions about scope. We think 240 limericks might be a little much. Is there any way you could cut that down a bit? Anyway, give me a call back and I'd love to chat further. Bye now.
Magnus, I swear, if you don't call me back... You owe me this, Magnus. You owe me this talk. We've been together 4 years. 4 years, and you think you can just walk out on me whenever things get tough? Just disappear. That's not how this works.
Oh
That's
boy.
not okay.
Oh boy.
You have to let people in. I love you so much. Please don't do this to me. Magnus, everyone else, fine. But not me.
Oh man.
I'm going to ruin you.
Oh.
I'm going to destroy your happiness the way you destroyed mine. I hate you.
Oh.
I hate you for what you did to me. You're going to regret it.
Hey, remember the plan we laid out for today? Remember the part when we were all like, hey, we should crash the ship into the harbor and then abandon it, leaving Dagny to handle all the PR fallout? Yeah, me neither. Thanks a lot, Magnus. Wherever you're hiding out, I hope you're happy with yourself.
Oh, yikes. After the Laki eruptions of history, I don't know if it's Laki or Lakey. The Laki eruptions of 1783 proved to be one of the deadliest events in human history, killing an estimated 6 million people worldwide, including an estimated 22% of Iceland's population. The eruptions were later termed the Moltuharthidin, or the Mist Hardships, poisoned grassland, spurred the death of a large number of livestock, creating widespread famine. As the environmental effects subsided, the country struggled to rebuild. Much of the population was forced to do so on limited resources. In one such example, a small southwestern town of Skiproth used a local shipwreck as fodder for reconstruction efforts. Pieces of the ship were removed by local citizens and used in homes, as material to build walls, or as mere firewood. It is by looking at these artifacts that some historians are able to discover long-lost information about the tumultuous times after the eruption. The Crow's Nest, which stands at the center of Skiproth today, adorned the original ship at one point, but was carted off to serve as a watchtower. Dubbed Old Stulka, it had remained on display and off-limits to tourists for over 100 years before recently being installed as the centerpiece in the town square. This is it. Solution to divide into groups of 6, no group touching another, attempts after the festival crowds died down. Okay.
A spare luggage key, huh?
Spare luggage. Sorry, I was sending a message. Did you see this? There's going to be tourists crawling all over the thing. We need to move faster. By the way, your mutt likes shiny things. Discovered this the hard way when spare luggage key went missing yesterday. Briefly saw it in Toomey's mouth, but he ran off with it. Can you keep an eye out for it? I figure it's got to come out one or the other. I'd check where he spends a lot of time. P.S. for gloves.
I wonder what these images are for.
Well, these are the caves, and those are food and such.
These must belong with that reference I saw earlier. 4 of each
Oh,
color
boy.
down and across. No 3 together in a line.
Oh, they're... I guess I appreciate them putting them now. Okay, 4 colors of each crystal in every row, column more than 2 in the same line. Color next to each other. 4 of each. Wait, so this one has to be yellow, this one has to be yellow, this one has to be blue. Okay, we don't know the next. This one has to be blue.
This one has to be blue. This one has to be yellow. Blue. Blue. Yellow. Blue. Blue. Yellow. Blue. Yellow. Blue. Yellow. Yellow. Blue. 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 Yellow. Yellow. Okay, blue, blue, 1, 2, 3, 4, blue, yellow, 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 blue, yellow, yellow. I feel like I need the contrast to be higher, you know? I feel like it's all a little too much the same for my eyes, just like because I'm tired. So. Oh, blue. Yellow. Which doesn't help me a ton, but it's fine. It's fine. 3. Oh. Fuck. It's fine. It's fine. I feel like I'm gonna cry, but it's fine. Shit. It's fine. I'm okay. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. It's fine. God. I don't remember what I was doing. Oh, fuck. Yellow. Oh, wait. Okay, I'm so tired.
Locked up tight.
Okay, we have to start with this next week because I think if I had finished it the first time, we'd be okay. But because I didn't finish it the first time, I don't think I can do it again right now. So I'm gonna go. I need to get ready for bed because I have to get up in the middle of the night to do a donation. So let me think. I do not know if there's a stream yet tomorrow. It'll depend on if I am going up to see Haley tomorrow or Saturday. I have to text her because I forgot to ask earlier.
I think if there is a stream, it's AA4, but I really don't know if there's a stream. No stream Monday, but stream Thursday. So yes, I will see you next week for Nancy if I don't see you tomorrow. Thank you for coming. I hope you had a good time. I think I enjoyed the story of this game so far, but I don't know about the puzzles. Some of them are okay, but some of them I don't like. But yeah, thank you all for coming. I'm gonna go get a little bit of rest before I have to wake up again. All right, thank you so much. I'll talk to you all later. Goodbye.